Hi, I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Olivia.
And this is Liv&Shy.
We're watching Disney Channel.
I think it's like, wait, if I can do it on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're gonna do face masks.
That was good.
Mine is, thank you. Mine's a diamond glow one. It's a peel off, and you know where I got it? Walmart.
Mine's black charcoal, and it's a peel off. And I got it from Wally World as well.
Yeah. I don't know. They're like kind of the same thing, but
I think mine's black.
Yeah, mine's like sparkly. It's like diamonds. And then we got this rose mist that we're gonna put on after, and this is also from Walmart. But it smells really good. And here we go. I mean,
how much is this? I should probably get paper towels.
Probably. Here I go.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
And, but I don't know. I do face masks all the time, and she only does certain ones. So it's,
I have sensitive skin.
yeah, she's. See the pimple on her nose?
Out.
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Okay.
How much of this do you use?
I don't know. Mine. It takes a lot. We're gonna be really close to the camera. We should have brought a mirror over here.
I have one. Alright, so Shy's gonna tell her story because it's very different from mine.
I don't understand how it's very different. We literally.
Anyways, on how we met, it was actually very recent.
Yeah, it was.
Our 1 month is in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered.
Wow. Literally haven't even known each other for what? How long?
About 2 months.
Liv is a sophomore at Mount, and she's a preview guide.
Wait,
and
what is a preview guide?
Thank you. I'm literally, can you stop getting ahead of me?
I just love my job.
So preview guides, why wouldn't you explain it? You are one, but I want to be one next year anyways. In the summertime, Mount has something called preview, and you go and you like get a preview of like campus pretty much, and the preview guides take you around. There's like you play games, and then you have like you learn about
activities.
They're definitely games, activities, whatever you want to call them. And like you learn more about your guides, and you learn you're in a group, so you learn make friends with the people in your group, and then you learn more about campus and stuff. And Liv is a preview guide, as I said. And
there's 4 different sessions that you can attend. And Shy was the last session, making me wait.
yeah, July 15th. And
look at her hair. I missed it.
Why is it on like that? You look so awkward.
What do you mean? I'm working on it.
Does mine look okay? Great.
I didn't even look at it.
So anyways, so I came July 15th, and I still didn't see you when I first came in. Like
I was
did.
a greeter.
Yeah.
I was very hopped up on some coffee because they're long days at preview.
Yeah.
And
It's
so I was like,
very
welcome to
hot.
Mount Union!
Yeah, but she didn't say that to me because she
I smiled.
ran away.
No, I smiled.
definitely ran
Alright,
away.
anyways, your story.
And so I walked in, like, I wasn't really nervous, but like kind of nervous. I didn't know anybody there, so it was like, this isn't gonna be like, I'm already not having fun. And so I need to focus this.
It was my hair
Sorry, it's glittering.
that you just got it in. It's fine. I'm fine.
And so I walked in, and we had to go register and get our pictures taken for our Purple Pluses.
All of those. Mine's great. I love my picture.
Okay, I look like a boy in mine. It's alright.
Nah, I like your picture.
Okay. And so I went and did that, and then I was sitting around with my roommate because we were in the same preview.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, she is really cool. I love her. Yep, shout out McKenna. Lots of love. She'll probably be in our video sometime, maybe. I don't know. And
How thick should this be?
I don't think it's a peel off. It needs to dry, so it shouldn't be super thick. I would spread that out more.
How though? It's like stuck to me.
Why is yours like that?
Yeah.
Anyways, so we were just sitting around, and then Liv was like, I didn't really notice her at first.
Just cue me in when you want my story, because I'm ready.
Okay, and so like, fast forward to when my group started playing a group with, or a game, activity with.
I had parents, so like I had a lot of free time. So,
Yeah, so she came.
her preview guide called me into their group to do an activity. Was there a reason why
she did, or was it just because
she didn't want to do it? So.
Okay, I like saw her walk in, and I was like, "Who is this?" And so yeah, I didn't say anything, but I just kept looking at her, and she's really good at noticing, which I didn't find out until later. And so I was like, "Wow, she's so cute!" Like, and I just kept staring at her and made myself really uncomfortable. And then there was that. And then we played Link. A Link is like a game where you say 3 things.
Demonstrate it.
We could demonstrate.
Okay, go.
Okay. Do you say your name?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say my name. So like, hi, I'm Cheyenne. I think you do say. Stop looking at you. Okay. You're like, hi, I'm Cheyenne, and then you say 3 things that you like. So I like lifting. I like to read, and I don't remember what I like cats. And like, if someone likes cats, then they'll go. I know you did Vans. And then they yell Link. But Liv did, her last thing was I like Vans. And I was like, well, I own a pair of Vans.
Yeah.
I own a pair of Vans. I'm like, I own a pair of Vans. So I linked with her.
Link!
Like, yeah, you yell Link and you run up and you link arms. And then like the whole room went around and did it.
Until it's one big circle of a Link.
Yeah. And so she was like, I was like, I'm gonna link with her. I don't even care what she says. I'm glad she said that because like I had the same thing. But so we linked, and then like I just kind of cracked jokes this whole time, and like I didn't think she liked me. I was like,
she just laughed the whole time.
Yeah, I laugh at everything. So and then we played Mafia later on that night, and I just stared at her the whole time after she walked in, and I just kept looking at her, and she was hanging out with other people, made me sad, and we stayed after a little bit, and then I was tired, so I went and slept. And then the next day, it was the last day, and I had to leave, but she was like, oh, good luck at scheduling. We had lunch together, and there was an empty table. There was our full table, and there's a table next to it. I'm like, hey, if you want to sit at the table next to me, I'll sit with you. And she
didn't think I caught that.
And so we didn't sit at the empty table. We squished in at the end. And we were just talking about phone cases and stuff. And then she was like, okay. Yeah, and she had to leave. And so she's like, good luck at scheduling if I don't see you, like, whatever. And
here's my snap.
You didn't. I forgot about that. There was a mixer, and she told me to come dance with him, and yeah. So, anyways, so after scheduling, I walked into HPCC, which is like where the cafe is and stuff, and I was like, I saw her walk to the bathroom, and I was like,
okay, ready? Creeper status right now. Could have reported her, but continue.
And I saw her walk to the bathroom, and I like went in there just so I had to drop off my like key and stuff, and I saw her walk into the bathroom, so I was like, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle, which I actually did. I had a 2-hour drive. Stop! I had a 2-hour drive.
Did you get my nose?
I don't know, I didn't.
Oh.
And 2-hour drive home, so I was like, I'm gonna fill my water, and I saw her, so I'm like, I'm gonna wait. So I slowly walked, and I walked to look for a water fountain, which I couldn't find one, so I was pretty parched. And then I saw her walk out, so I slowly walked in her direction, and then we met and we were talking, but like, yeah, I definitely waited for her. And then I drove home, and she texted me when I got home, and it was, yeah, I was really surprised.
I got a tattoo that day, too. My turn? Is it my turn, finally?
Yeah.
Alright, so. Like, I need that for my back support, but whatever. Preview comes along, I'm exhausted, it's the last session of preview, and I have parents. So like with parents, you kind of just walk them to sessions and like have them sit in on a lot of information. So it's very exhausting because you've heard it for the 4th time over and you don't do any really activities with them, so it's not fun. Anywho, so I was a greeter that day, and there's like doors that all the incoming freshmen like have to walk through to get to preview. And I was with my friend. Shy walks in, and I like look at her, and I'm like, who is this chick? Like, she looked really familiar too. So that's another reason why I was looking at her. And I look even to my friend, and I'm like, she looks so familiar. Like, do you know her? And she was like, no, but she does look familiar. Yada yada, whatever. Shy goes to sit down across like the hallway. Finally work up some confidence, calm myself down a little bit because I was really hyped for coffee. And I walk up to her and I'm like, hey, like, do I know you? This is just my opening line. I was like, do I know you? You look really familiar. legitimately you did. I wasn't just saying that. And
you asked me
what did
group I was in.
And I asked her what group she was in, and of course she was in one of my close friends groups, so I was like, mad jealous, whatever, it's fine. And so you were like, no, like, oh, I'm from Madison, and I'm like, yeah, I have no idea where that is, so that can't be it.
In Ohio.
Still don't know where it is, by the lake apparently. And so the day goes on, and the activity, not game, comes up where she's in the room, and her preview guide calls me in for help. And the whole point of this game was to get the students frustrated with what they were doing as a card game. And she's very, what's the word? Competitive. Thank you for the word. Very competitive. So I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be fun. And I felt awful because like I know people were getting upset, especially her. So that game ends, and then we do the link activity, and the whole time I'm scheming in the back of my brain. And I was like, all right, what can I say to get her to like link with me?
You should have been like, I was wearing flip-flops.
I know. That's why it was iffy about the Vans. So I said, and I like Vans, and I blurted it out because like, I'm not gonna stereotype, but whatever. And and sure enough, she's like, link, and like links with me like really quick, and I'm like, all right. So this was like the 4th link, so we had like about 20 more links to go through. So we were just chilling, linked. And I was like, okay, whatever. And we were laughing back and forth and talking and making comments at everybody's links. Probably that we shouldn't have been doing. And then the mixer comes up, and she's sitting at a table in B&B.
With my roommate.
With your roommate. Not dancing.
Cookies.
And I was really hyper, and like the whole mixer is to dance and like have fun and whatnot. So I go up to him, I'm like, hey, like, you guys coming to dance?
She taught me how to do the
Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah.
That's a workout.
Yeah.
So finally I got her to dance and teach her how to do the Cotton Eye Joe. I can't dance for crap, so it was interesting. That night was Mafia night, and I remember I was sitting by my preview friends, and she was on the ground with like her preview guide, and she got killed like first round.
Because
like,
I was in the Mafia.
And that night, like, we stayed up really late and like kind of opened up with everybody in the group, which was cool. And then the next day, took them to a resource fair, which they got to see all the cool clubs and stuff, introduced her to one of our favorite professors.
He's our favorite now.
And it was a good time. And like, mind you, normal people, like, when they're walking by each other, are about the yay far apart. Shy was literally like this.
Okay, I think it was all my doing.
Yeah. I know. Shoulders touching.
It was not all me.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Anywho, because I can't do certain things like while I'm on the job. So I was just playing it cool. And then the scheduling thing came up and lunch and whatnot. And she's like, all right, like I'm going to go schedule whatever. I had to do something. I don't remember. And we come back, and sure enough, she, right when I come out of the bathroom, she's there. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I was just hoping I'd see her before she left to go home for the summer. And, sorry, my nose itched. And, I don't know, I lost my train of thought because I looked at you in the camera. And then
Scheduling.
she showed me her schedule. And mind you, again, when people, like, hold a paper, they, like, give it to you to look at, right? Wrong. Shy took the paper and was like this with me looking at her glasses. Mind you, she didn't think I figured any of this out. She just thought, like, I don't know what you thought, but whatever. And then texted her when she got home and talked from there. And now we're here at Mount, and yeah, good stuff.
So that concludes our video.
My face is glowing.
Yeah, because of our masks. Yeah, so these are actually really good if you want to go to Walmart and get them. I don't remember how expensive they are, but... Oh yeah. Wait, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You like even numbers. I'll do it myself. Do you want to do it?
What does it do again?
It's like a moisturizer and hydrates your face.
Sure.
Feels really good. Ready? You want 8 of them?
I wasn't a fan of that.
They are. I like it. And it like cools your face. It's a soothing facial mist. Alrighty. And so we're still thinking of ideas for more videos. So if you have any ideas, you can let us know. Comment. Oh, that's awkward. Below. You can follow our social medias at Sit a Pimple.
No, facial mask.
And
thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. And we have like a permanent date that we do.
No, we shouldn't.
No?
Life gets in the way.
True, okay. Then we'll see. Just expect more from us.
Alright, bye.
Bye.